Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Fixit. Today's episode is we're going to change out this breaker to our outlet. It's malfunctioned and it's no longer working. I took the opportunity to unscrew these bolts and take the time to clean off your outlet cover. And before we get going, a little disclaimer. I'm not held responsible for any damages or personal shocks. This is how I do it, and I'm not a professional, but it's not that difficult. So just follow these steps, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Before we get started, make sure your circuit breaker is turned off. If you can't find the circuit breaker that turns off your outlet, test them one by one. Have an alarm clock or something plugged into it until you find the right circuit breaker to power that off. Now I already tripped the breaker, so it's already off. But you always want to make sure and double check. I have a tool. It tests if it's a hot wire or not. $40 from Home Depot. Sure, you can get them cheaper from Harbor Freight. But I like this tool. If it was a hot wire, it would glow red, and it's not on. So this is 125 volts, 15 amps, and we got a brand new one today at Home Depot, $15.99, something like that. So you're gonna need 3 tools for this. If you have one, a wire tester, flat-tipped screwdriver, and a Phillips head screwdriver. So what you're going to do is you're going to unscrew these screws right here. This is not difficult, just take your time, and I'll give you some important tips in a minute. Alright, here we go. Now up in here can be kind of difficult. Wires can get misconstrued, and you can get confused of where wires go. If you get confused, take a picture. I like doing it a certain way. Unscrewing a certain wire and then hooking it up on the new box as we go. It's a safe way. It's a foolproof way of getting wires mixed up. So let's do that right now. Get our new box. Look how pretty it is. And make sure that your cover will fit the new device. Alright. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 wires that plugs into it. Alright. Don't get it. There it goes. Don't get discouraged or nervous about changing these things. Just take your time and everything will be fine. And sometimes these fucking screws can be a pain in the ass, but they're there to make sure everything is safe. So I'm going to get these wires disconnected and put on. Nice and slow, because it's the way I do things. And it's being a pain in the ass. There we go. Just like that. Here's one wire already exposed. So let's already hook it up. So there's no problems of where things go. See, as you can tell, I'm unscrewing it like this. Now when you tighten it up, you're going to be doing like this. So you want the loop on the side the way that you're tightening. Just like that. Okay. You want a nice tight fit so nothing falls out. Like that. Okay, next wire. Is this one? Sorry about that. For some reason it said that it was full by file size. So let's get back to it. Come on, you fucker. There it goes. Alright, off camera, maybe took 5 minutes. The wires were giving me a little difficulty coming off of the screws. But now we're in the last one. Like that. Like these are bent. Just a little too rough with them. They're not going to break. There we go, just like that. Give them a nice good tug, make sure they're not going anywhere. Your ground wire. Make sure you don't forget that ground wire on the bottom. Alright, now what do? Shove it back in the hole. Remember, you're not going to break nothing. I mean, don't be extremely rough with it, but everything will be fine. Just being a little pain in the ass. Alright. Here, Phillips head screwdriver. Fucker. There we go. Took a little time lining up the holes, but it's not a big deal. Go halfway in, just to hold it in there. So you can lead up the other one. Nice positive fit. Just crank her down. And here we can see that the light is now on at the bottom. So let's check our phone or a device to see if it charges. And here we see that it's now working. Look at the top right corner. It is now working just fine. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing, please. Since this whole coronavirus thing is going on, more videos are being dropped, so I would hate for you to miss one. So, hope you all have a wonderful evening. Remember to wash your hands, and this is Mr. Fix-It. Have a wonderful day.